Hi guys, this is Jaden from West State's Homesteading. Today we are here with our friend Charlie, and he grew some onions in a blue kiddie pool with dirt filled in it, and he grew onions.
That's amazing. So that means that you don't have to have a whole lot of space to grow your own food?
Nope.
None at all. And look up there. He's got some raised beds too. And he's got a drip line system. And Papa's going to copy that right there and use that down at the house. Okay. Well, folks, you don't need a whole lot of space to grow your food. And it's our appeal to you, if you've got opportunity, make sure that you do that. Just as Charlie proven, that kiddie pool there is probably 3 foot all the way across. Not a lot of space, but I bet you he's got 100 onions in there. All right.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
All right, folks. Hey, you can see out there. Let me see. I got that garden tilled up today. Finally ready for planting. And I've got 7 rows out there marked off. What I'm going to put out today is, you can see I've got my earthway there. That was gifted to me. And if you'll see way out there on the end, that tiller, my neighbor gave that to me, Brother Frank. And he was quite the farmer. So not only am I dedicating the garden to the Lord this year, but I'm also in honor of him. He was such a great gardener and friend and confidant, the whole bit. He's just the real deal. So we're going to get busy. I'm going to get 3 rows of corn planted today, probably some tomatoes and some green beans, and who knows, we may get into some squash and cucumbers. That if you look, that side right over there, it's a little bit wet still. I'm going to wait till Saturday evening, and I'm going to go back over that one more time, and then we'll get something down there too. I've got another neighbor, Mrs. Moore. She wants to plant some field peas, so I'm going to leave her a row down there for that. But I'm going to get busy, and we'll see what else we can get into. All right, folks, I've got those 3 rows of corn planted, and that is an ambrosia corn. I've been planting that one for several years, but it is a really good corn. Well, now I need to change the plate. See, that's the earthway. That's what I'm sowing with right there. But they come with plates, and I've got to change out the plate for the beans, because you can see there's different sizes right here for the hole. So we're going to change out that plate, and then we're going to put out a row of bush beans. And this bush bean's been around a long time. It was given to me several years ago, probably 10 years ago, I guess, but I've been planting it for 10 years, and save the seeds, of course. And we'll get that row planted and see what else we can get into after that. All right, guys, I've got so far 3 rows of the ambrosia corn planted, and that 1 row of bush beans. And I went ahead and let me take you over here. That bed right there, I went ahead and sowed. I had some kale seed left over, and I went ahead and put it in there. That bed was ready to prep. Already prepped, and I thought, well, I might as well just put something in there, and I'll try to keep that as shaded as possible. But as you can see, we've got the onions going. The peas look great. I don't grow many peas, just that 4x4, and it puts off plenty. You can see our beets are coming up, looking good, and we've got our garlic. And down here is some spinach that's coming up. This is leftover right here. See this right here? This is all leftover from last year. That one side right there. I've been feeding the rabbits out of that. and our carrots germinated. So we're going to look good. That's those small ones, the dwarf carrots. And I just usually grow 1 box of those. I don't have anything in there yet. I do have it amended. I'll decide what to do there. And then this is what the kids did the other day. We put potatoes in here. Let me show you. See there? Look at that. They've already taken off. So that was last Saturday, so that's a week. And we're going to keep an eye on those and let them come back out and harvest when it's time. But that's what we've got right there. And again, I can't do that lower end, but we'll see what we can get into next. Alright guys, I'm going to start this tomato row, and I'll just show you how I do it. Now we got the garden tilled up, but what I like to do is take the post hole diggers and get a hole dug, step off, and then dig another hole along that line there. But I'll show you a couple how I do it, and then I'll get that finished up, and I'll be right back. So you get the idea. I'll do that all the way down, and until I get all the holes dug that I've got for those tomatoes. And let's finish up and we'll see what else we can get into. That's the egg factory working. All right, folks, every hole, now back to these tomatoes. Every hole is going to get a good handful of rabbit manure. That's right. Every hole is going to get a handful of the rabbit manure. Since we've had those rabbits, our gardens have actually flourished. You could tell the difference because of that fertilizer that we're using. So this is all I do. Let me let you just see a couple. So all I'm going to do is just throw that in the hole like that. See? That's all there is to it. That's it. Just throw that in the hole. Let's see here. I'm banging around the camera. See? That's it. Alright, well I've got to finish all those up and be back. Alright guys, I've got all the holes dug, the rabbit manure in the holes. I did add some other fertilizer in there as well, not much. But one thing that you're looking at here, this ground here, it floods twice a year, once in the fall and then once just before spring. So it leaves a residue on this ground. So the ground that you're looking at is rich. It's already got the nutrients in it, and I just kind of amend it as I go. I just watch the plants and see how they take off. But what we're going to do now, I'll show you these tomato plants. What you're looking at right here is an Empire tomato plant. Now that is one plant that my buddy Frank that passed last year, the one that gave me that tiller that you're seeing down there, he showed me this plant, and I've been growing it ever since, I guess for about 6 years now. But it is an excellent tomato plant. But while all you do is, you can see I'm taking these bottom leaves off right here. I'll even take it all the way up to there. That's fine. And you see here, you've got all that room, and you've got enough foliage on top that should be fine. But let me show you how I do these in the ground, and then we'll get all these finished up. So all I'm doing, I've got the tomato plant. Here's the hole. I'm going down this deep, and I'm just pulling that dirt around it. Just make sure that it's as straight as I can get it, and that's all there is to it. That's all I'm doing. I won't do anything else to that tomato plant until it starts growing, and when it starts getting the suckers on it, I'll pull them back, keep those off of it, but that's it. So again, I'm just taking these bottom leaves off. Excuse me. As you can see, it's got a great root system. It's not bound or anything. I breathed in some of that bone, I put over there in one of them beds while ago. All right, here we go. So that's it. And again, put that in the ground. Keep it as straight as you can. And while I'm already down here, I just kind of smooth things out a little bit. Just make sure that that's straight. And I'll do this all the way down through there. And I'm going to get these finished up, and I'll be back. All right, folks, here's where we are right now. Just catch you up again. 3 rows of corn, a row of beans. I planted one of those boxes over there with kale. And then we've got, I just finished up, this is 30 tomato plants. As you can see down through there, I still got some more to do to finish out that row. I think another 15. No, it's probably more than that. It's probably 20. It's probably 20. But anyway, I've got to finish that up. But I'm going to have to put this off for a minute, or for a little bit. I've got to get this yard mowed before I go pick up Gracie. So let me get this yard mowed, see what time it is, and then may have to start this back up this evening. I don't know, or tomorrow. But I'm going to leave you with that until I get this yard mowed, and then we'll see. Alright guys, I'm back, and we'll finish up this video. But to catch you up and see where we are, I went ahead and planted a row of okra here, and then where these 2 metal posts are, that's 2 different kinds of beans. They're going to both be climbers, but the one on my right is a white McCaslin. It's a very long bean, and this one will be a white runner. And then I went ahead and planted 2 more rows of corn there, and I think I've got about 100, I don't know, 130 tomato plants now. So that's 2 rows there, and then we've got our other 3 rows of corn will be there, and another row of bush beans there, and I got my row of peppers in, as you can see right there. And I want to walk you over here to this potato bed and show you what we've done. Now, the kids were over here a week or so ago, and they planted the potatoes, but this right here is a 4x8, and I've got compost in it, and it'll be a dual purpose bed. I want to put something cold weather crop in there later. But here's what we've done. This is a drip line system. I bought that bucket, or it's a food grade 15-gallon tank's what it is, and I bought that and the hardware that goes with it. But other than that, I didn't spend any money on it, and you can see that's going to be a drip line. It worked great. I tried it the day before yesterday, and it worked just fine. So that's what the kids helped me with the other day there. And then this other bed, I just put some cucumbers in it, had some extras. So that's where we are. Supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight. That would be great. I have been watering it the last couple of days, just to keep things going in the raised beds as well. So we'll sign off here, And we'll let Gracie close out the video today. But until we see you again, y'all take care out there.
Hi guys, this is Jadalyn. I grew some cucumbers and now I'm going to water them. I grew them yesterday and I watered them also. And I'm going to water them today again. That's all. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, this is Jadalyn. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and don't forget to comment below on how we're doing on our channel. And don't forget, it's good to love God. Thanks for watching. Bye.